Hi, my name is Jennifer Friesen, and I'm going to be presenting on how to create a video presentation using PowerPoint with yourself as the presenter, just like how this video is. The learning objectives is that by the end of this presentation, you should be able to take a basic set of PowerPoint slides and turn them into a video of yourself presenting the material on those slides. That could then be uploaded for a class or emailed to someone to show somebody step by step exactly what you want to do, or that can present material. But either way, it has the personal element of having this video included of you presenting the material. So the requirements for being able to complete this task is that you're going to need a newer version of PowerPoint. It can be done in 2013 and 2016. I'm doing it in 365. So if you have 365 available to you, that would probably be the best bet for being able to follow these steps. Otherwise, there will be minor adjustments. You're also going to need a webcam, one that's either connected to your computer and already enabled for your computer, or one that's embedded. You'll need internet access at the end to upload your material, and you're going to need a presentation of some kind to be able to work with. Whatever you want to present on is fine. It can be a presentation you've already used for a previous class, or you could make a short 5-slide presentation titled "My Cat's Favorite Places to Sleep," or anything else that interests you, anything that you're using for another class. This would be a great way to get two birds with one stone. So the first step is that you're going to need to activate the recording options. To do this, your first step is go to File in the top left corner of your screen. And then on my computer, I actually have to scroll down to get to the options, but you will choose Options and then customize the ribbon. And then choose recording. So you want to make sure that you check that box next to recording. If you don't check that box, you won't have the options available on your ribbon. And then, of course, choose OK to apply those settings. Step 2, now it's time to record. Your PowerPoint is ready and you're ready to start recording. So you see that on that new ribbon that you just put, there used to be Review and View and Slideshow. Now there's an option that says Recording. You're going to click that. And it says Record Slideshow. When you go over there, if you hover or if you click like the bottom half of the tab, it's going to give you the option if you want to decide on your current slide or your first slide. Some people like to have a introductory slide where the video isn't included. This would be one example of a time that you might start on a specific slide, and if that's what you're going to do, you want to navigate to that slide first. But if you're starting on the first slide, as I did with this recording, then you would just choose start from the beginning. Okay, so now you're going to pop up in the screen. You might have to enable permissions first if you've never used any kind of, if you've never used PowerPoint with your webcam previously. And it looks slightly different for whichever type of webcam you're using, but you do want to enable that or it's not going to give the permissions for you to be able to have your video in there. Before you hit record, you're going to want to make some adjustments. You might want to change the angle of the screen or turn a light on or off, or make sure that you are visible. You don't want to have it just zoom down on the eye or whatever, but when you feel like your image is appearing the way that you want it to on the screen, then you go ahead and hit the record button. The arrows on the left and right side of the screen, I only use the right one because it kind of starts getting confusing with video clips if you're going back, but that is a possibility if you want to be more advanced. For me, I just progress from the beginning to the end by using that right button. You see that there's a lot of other options on the screen, different things you can do in the presentation, which are all fabulous depending on what you're doing. But for the purpose of this presentation, we're focusing on how to embed the video. So you're going to progress through the video. And when you get to the last slide of your presentation, the program is going to prompt you. It's going to say, you've reached the last slide, hit any button to finish. Also, at any point you could hit stop, just like how some people might choose to have an introductory slide where they don't have the video, or perhaps a conclusion slide or a list of resources that they didn't want to be presenting on. Then you could stop it at any point and it will stop your presentation on that slide. A great thing that this program does is that times it out for you. So right now I'm not saying, okay, I spent 3 seconds on slide 4 and 9 seconds on slide 12. I'm just going right through it, and PowerPoint does the work for me. All right, now we're going to watch a short video on how this works. So you see me, I went to File, and now I'm going to Options. Okay, that pops up this screen, and I choose Customize Ribbon. This gives me another list of options. And you see I have recording checked already. If you don't, you want to check it, but it does need to be checked, and click OK. Okay, so you see your ribbon, all these options that you already have. Now there's one that says recording. When you go to recording, it gives you a new set of options that weren't there previously. You can record from the current slide or from the beginning. As I said, I typically start from the beginning. And here we have a video and a video, so I'll direct you to, this is me making the previous video. Checking the light, checking the angle, seeing if I'm okay with what you see. And when I feel like I'm ready, I hit record. It gives me a little countdown, and the red dot in the corner here indicates that we are recording. We're progressing through the slides. And of course, you're talking as you go, and you just click when you're ready to move on to the next one. And here, at the end of the show, click exit. So you just click anything and it will exit you from the recording. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part. So step 8 is you need to review and edit your presentation. You can take a little video out of the corner of yourself presenting and move it to other areas of the screen. You can change the size. You can go through and change the text. You can change everything, just like as if you've embedded a regular video or a series of regular videos or images, just like a regular PowerPoint, and it's all going to still play. What I like to do before I call my presentation good is I like to watch it. I like to see what other people are going to see. So I'll choose from that ribbon up there at the top, slideshow, and then I'll go to from beginning. And that'll play my presentation and give me an idea of whether or not that's what I want people to be seeing. When I'm ready to save my final product, this will be a video that I send someone, not a series of slides that can be manipulated, but a presentation that I'm giving to someone to show them whatever material I want to present. I'm going to choose export to video.